morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about shortages on medical supplies. These are things that I have found in the store that I see shortages on. So let's start with some basic things. These are all going to be basic things. First thing is thermometers. Now, this is not a digital thermometer. This is just a mercury-free glass thermometer. It was $6.97 when I bought this 2 years ago. Now they're $12.97. What in the world? Okay, this is a Walmart product. So you can see the price increase, but also they didn't have any. I was going to pick up an extra because I like to keep an extra on hand. They weren't there. It was empty. This is something that I really like to keep, and I have different sizes of them. It's an ice pack, an old-fashioned ice pack. This is brand new. It's small, as you can see. This is a small ice pack. So all you do is open this, put your ice in here, put the lid back on, and this does not sweat as much on your arm or leg or foot or whatever it might be, but it's cool, it's cold, and you just dump it out and you let it dry, and then you can put the lid back on. As I said, this one's new, so I have never used it. I have different sizes, in fact, 2 other sizes. As we get into the fall season, we could have scrapes and bumps and bruises, and if you're out on the homestead working, you can have a little cut here, a little cut there. I picked this up, and it's 110 assorted bandages, which is I call them Band-Aids. They're plastic Band-Aids, so if you have some type of allergy to plastics, be very careful. This was at the Dollar Tree, which is the $1.25 tree now. But I still thought it was a good deal because for 110 bandages or Band-Aids for $1.25 and then plus tax, it was still a good deal. Now, this was a bonus pack, so normally the packages have 100. But I always check and see, maybe there's a bonus. Well, 10 extra, that'll work. Anything extra just for that same $1.25 is great. As we get into the fall season, people will have allergies. The leaves will fall, mold, mildew, things are in the leaves, things are in the wind. Trees start doing certain things like mountain cedar, whatever it might be. Anything you're allergic to. You might need to pick up some extra saline nasal spray. There are 2 in this box. I got this at a local store in the town, and at this time they did not have any more on the shelf. This was purchased 12 months ago. 12 months ago it was $2.10. Now it's $4.50. Now you can make your own distilled water. You might boil it and add a little salt because that's what saline is. But look it up online and see how to do that. I am not giving any medical advice in this video. I am not a medical professional. Check with your doctor. Anything that you use or anything that you see in this video, check with your doctor first before you take it, use it, wear it, whatever it might be. During the winter, it can get very dry and obviously very cold. People get chapped lips. I purchased these last year, and yes, it's a holiday collection. I don't really care, and my family doesn't care either. It was on clearance for 10 cents. Chapstick brand. Nobody wanted them, and yes, it does have a flavor to it. One is candy cane, pumpkin pie, and the other one is sugar cookie. They don't care. It was 10 cents. If you buy a holiday collection like this in the season, It runs about $3, $1 a piece. 10 cents, I'm saving money, I'm being frugal. They only had one, so I bought the one they had about a year ago. This is something that not only works for young children, but it works for adults, and they're called boogie wipes. And they are exactly what they say they are. This is a wipe if you want to wipe off your nose. It has a little saline in it, but there's no perfume. It's not scented. So if you're allergic to scents or you don't enjoy scents, it may irritate your nose or your skin around your nose, then you could use these. As we go along, people might need sinus relief. There are so many different types. That's why I always say, check with your doctor. I purchased this at a local store, and it was $4, and I think it was $4.50, but this was last year. I looked, they were completely out of it. I looked twice, I asked people, nothing. Now the price was $6 on the tag. So, things are going up. It's not just that they're going up, they just don't exist. In my opinion, people are looking ahead and planning, which is good. They're planning, but they're planning for the fall when they might need, in the winter when they might need these items. Another item that I had picked up last year is this product. Now, I keep quite a few different products on hand just in case. This is a brand new box, hasn't been opened. This ended up being $6.50 last year. It was during the summer I bought this. I thought I'll really buy it off season. Now they sell for $8, I think in 90 cents. So it's gone up quite a bit. You just have to shop around the different brands. This is a store brand. You shop around, see if you can find something similar. Ask the pharmacist. If you're in a store with a pharmacy, ask the pharmacist, say, what's comparable to this? And they will tell you. Some of these products might be behind the counter of the pharmacy. So you'll have to ask, show identification, and they actually, I think, register that you purchased one box or whatever you purchased. It doesn't matter. I'm not buying 15 boxes. I'm buying one. And so every so often you can buy one box. Let's say someone has allergies and it's allergy medicine and they need to take it every day. Well, then you can buy it once every 30 days. The last thing is plain ibuprofen. Okay. Now this was from a Target store. This was the last 2-pack that they had on the shelf. It was $13.95 for 2, but it has 500 tablets in each bottle. So that's 1,000 tablets. That will last a long time. But it wasn't even in the correct place. Like where this is supposed to be, it wasn't sitting there. It was down the row on another shelf. Someone had picked this up and thought, I need to buy this. And then they thought, well, maybe I don't want to buy it. So they just put it down on a shelf. The shelf was empty. It seems like some stores are having a lot of empty shelves and shortages in the medical supply area, whether it's Band-Aids, bandages, ice packs, over-the-counter medication, obviously, different creams like pain creams if you hurt your leg or back. They're having a lot of shortages. My suggestion is, if you need these things, if you use these things, pick them up now. If they're on sale, that's even better. Watch your sales and your flyers that come out, digitally or in your mailbox, and make a list and go through and say, this is on sale. Okay, well, I'm going to buy a year's worth if you can, or I'm going to buy one extra box to have in your first aid supplies. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to talk about the different medical supplies that are in shortage right now. over-the-counter medicines. I always think in this way, if I could not go to the store at all, I need to have things on hand. I need to have alternatives, but I need to have items on hand to get me through to the point where I learn how to use homeopathic methods, or hopefully the stores will open and have more product. If you enjoyed this video and found some of the content or any of the content helpful, give me a thumbs up. Go on my channel and subscribe. Make sure that bell is lit up so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. I have quite a few playlists you can look at. I talk about all different types of subjects. It's all based on planning and prepping and being self-sufficient. In the comments below, let me know what shortages you have seen and the prices on different medical supplies, over-the-counter medicines, or just bandages, band-aids in your area. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video.